Hello and happy Advent! My name is Mandy Guyman and I'm the communications coordinator at St. Andrew. I am so excited to share this video with you. We had a lot of fun. Basically, I asked our St. Andrew staff to give me their recommendations on what they thought might make great Christmas gifts this year. Here's the extra cool part. I have linked all of these items for you in the description of this video. So when you find something that you love or you think of someone that it would just be perfect to purchase for, all you have to do is click the link. Got my hat, just wouldn't be official without a Santa hat. So the very first thing we're going to recommend, as it is the season of Advent, is a Jesse tree and Jesse tree ornaments. Now, if you've never heard of a Jesse tree, basically it's similar to a Christmas tree, a little smaller. However, what you actually decorate with are ornaments that represent Jesus's heritage. So going all the way back to the Old Testament. And so Kathy Bitzer actually recommended this, and I think it's such a cool idea. Each year they pick a Bible verse from the Old Testament, and then they create an ornament around that Bible verse. So I went on a little search for you, and I found the coolest thing. It came in this box. Woo! And when you open this box, there's all kinds of goodies. And it's a kit that has everything that you need to make a Jesse tree ornament or ornaments to give out to people. In fact, there are, in this cool green bag, that's the first thing you'll see, inside there are 25 of these little round ornaments. You can make 25 ornaments for yourself, if you want to do all 25 for your Jesse tree, or if you want to make 25 for 25 people of the same thing. Awesome. Comes with string to tie and include on the ornaments. And here's my favorite part because it's so simple. It also comes with a bunch of stickers. I'm not going to pull them out because they're going to go everywhere. But all of these right here are stickers, and they're pre-done stickers for your Jesse tree ornament. It also comes with this cool brochure. And it lists out all of the different stickers that you're gonna find in your Jesse tree ornament box. And look at all these. And the verses they represent, it's so cool. So that's our first gift idea. Jesse tree ornaments, DIY, and a convenient box. All right, the second gift, a plate. It can be any plate. This is just my own personal plate. But Kathy also had this wonderful idea and a tradition that she has with her family, which is a giving plate. And they make all these cookies. 95 dozen, by the way, is how many that they made last year. 95 dozen. And they have a bunch of different plates. They can be festive. It could just be a paper plate. But they take a plate and they load it up with all the cookies that they create, and they hand out the cookies to shut-ins, friends, family. It's easy, it's affordable, it's homemade, and what better way to spread some love than with delicious Christmas cookies, am I right? This comes from Father Adam, and it's the infancy narratives, and it goes through Jesus's birth, his childhood, and the message of hope that brings. He said he really loves this book, and it's pretty thin, so it's not gonna be like a super heavy, thick book. Jesus of Nazareth, the third book in the series, the infancy narratives. He said the whole series is great, but if you're looking specifically for Christmas, this is what you want. This was actually recommended by Dovila Kromposki, our choir director, our music director of St. Andrew. And this book is called The Fountains of Silence. She really loved this book and recommended it. It's a cool book. It was actually written by a Lithuanian, and which is where Dovila is originally from. It takes place in Madrid, Spain, in the late 1950s. And it just sounds like such an intriguing book. I haven't read it yet, but I'm gonna keep it for myself. It's a Christmas gift for myself, and I'm gonna read it because it sounds like such a cool story. This is currently on Amazon for 12 bucks. Obviously those are a little bit more for older, like teens, adults, but we do have some book recommendations for the little ones. So Father Adam recommended getting a great nativity book for your kiddos. I found these two on Amazon. This one is really more for like little kids, toddlers. It's a board book, would be great for a baby gift. But it's a really cute, like beautiful illustrations. Also, classic golden book, The Christmas Story, and this one is great too, but also just beautiful illustrations. So totally would recommend either of these. I'm so excited to share this book with you. This book is called Father Ben Gets Ready for Mass. And I bought this book before we had a Father Ben at St. Andrew. But now I love the book even more because we have a Father Ben. This is the cutest book ever. It's great for toddlers, preschoolers. It goes through like the priest getting ready for Mass. But what's really cute about it is each page has a little bit of like an interactive element to it. So for this one, it says like, trace your fingers along Father Ben's path to the front door of the parish. So, you know, the kids can trace their fingers. My little girl loves this book. I cannot recommend it enough. And it's written by Katie Warner, and she is a Catholic author, Catholic kids book author, and I love all of her books. So Father Ben Gets Ready for Mass is hands down my favorite one. This is our next gift recommendation. It's a ukulele. This is Father Adam's, one of his recommendations. I'm going to keep it because we have something kind of exciting and fun that's going to be coming up in January, February, and you might want a ukulele. That's all I'm gonna say. But it's pretty cool. It comes in a bunch of different colors. I just chose blue, and it comes with a little like carrying case as well. Totally would recommend this ukulele. Don't be intimidated if you don't know how to play. I also don't know how to play yet, but keyword is yet. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Must be out of tune. Moving along, for the family members in your household who are not going to get a ukulele, you might want to get them this. A beautiful pair of noise-canceling headphones. These were recommended by Catherine Fasno, our Smile Youth Director. And they have a bunch of different options online. Like if you type in noise-canceling headphones, it can just be overwhelming. But these, I really like these, and they're very affordable. These are currently on Amazon for like 33 bucks. And I think they look kind of classy, like just very sleek, stylish. They're kind of gender neutral. It's for everybody. Ooh. I just think this is an awesome gift idea. Everybody could use a pair of headphones for whatever they need in life, whether it's listening to music or just to kind of drone out whatever they need to drone out in 2020. And with headphones, you might be listening to some music. So I have a couple of recommendations from a few of our staff members. All of this music is available on Amazon to download, and you can listen to it directly on your phone or your computer, which is super convenient. So the first recommendation is from Father Adam, and it's Sesame Street Christmas. It's so good! If you are actually an Amazon Prime member, it's part of your Prime membership. So you can actually listen to it for free. So I would just start playing that thing on repeat. But if you wanted to purchase the actual album to have forever and always, you can certainly do that. It's available for about $10. Father Adam also recommends another classic Christmas album called Christmas with the Chipmunks. It's super kid friendly, so fun. You can also purchase and download it from Amazon for about $8. And don't worry, it definitely does have the Chipmunk song on it. Shifting a little bit into a different music genre, our choir director, Dovila Krumpaski, has recommended some beautiful music to kind of get you in the spirit of Advent. First song that she recommended is There Is No Rose. Specifically, the version she recommends is from the Truro Cathedral Choir. And the whole album is just absolutely beautiful. You can buy it for about $10 on Amazon Music. But specifically, the song on there that she loves is called There Is No Rose. It's a beautiful piece. The other song that Dovila recommends, and I'm going to butcher the name, and I'm so sorry because it's such a beautiful piece. Rorate Cheli. I hope I said that right. It's a Gregorian kind of chant, but it is so beautiful. You can purchase and download it for $1 on Amazon. Totally worth the $1. I feel so relaxed now that I've listened to that. Speaking of ways to relax, we could all use some ideas. Catherine Fosino, our Smile Youth Director, recommended some adult coloring books. I went on and I found some Catholic kind of specific coloring books, which were just so fun. The first one is simply titled The Catholic Coloring Book. These would also be great for teens. Like if you're looking for gifts for some teenagers in your life, these would be great. They're just beautiful. The illustrations are beautiful that you get to color. I love them. And I also found this book, The Psalms in Color. It's like they list out the Psalms with gorgeous illustrated detailed drawings. What I did was when I looked through these books, here is what I would recommend that you buy to go with these books. These are too cool. These are Crayola Twistables. They're crayons, but they're twistables, so you feel very distinguished. Look at this. They kind of look like a pen, but they're a crayon. This book is $7. This one is $8.50, and this pack of 50 Crayola Twistable crayons, these are currently like $11 on Amazon. One more coloring book that I found that I thought was really cool is this book called Light of Heaven, and it's a coloring book of the saints. So this might be kind of a cool gift for someone who might be getting confirmed next year. It goes through a bunch of different saints drawings. I think they're just so beautiful. You can't go wrong with the saints. This specific paper is a little more glossy than the other ones, so what I would recommend if you're going to purchase this coloring book is to get a pack of pencils, like coloring pencils. I found these on Amazon. It's a big old pack of 50, so lots of color options for you. This book is $7. This pack of 50 is $11. Okay, so maybe now you're thinking like, I really love the coloring idea, but those seem a little advanced for my kiddo because my kids are younger. No worries. Amy Limburg of our Seton Preschool recommended coloring supplies and coloring books or paper of any kind for kiddos. She said it's like the biggest hit they have at preschool. So what I did was I found a really cute Christmas coloring book. But it's a little more simplified, but it goes through a bunch of like nativity images and just really cute. Aww. For this specific book, since this is more like along the lines of younger kiddos, definitely have these giant, bigger, washable crayon set. It's just 8 colors, but like the crayons are really big, and so it's easy for the kiddos to hold. Look at that. But I also found, for the coloring connoisseur child in your life, look at this. It is a giant caddy of crayons. The inner child in me was just beside myself with joy when I opened these up, by the way. Just regular size crayons, but there's a ton of colors in here. And there's a sharpener. I mean, if I had had this in school, man, I would have been the talk of the town. This book is $7 on Amazon. You can also get 2 packs of these giant, the bigger crayons, and it's only $6 on Amazon. And then if you want to get fancy and get the giant Caddy O crayon, there's 152 crayons in this thing, and it's only $15. Thank you, Amy, for those recommendations. My little one received this as a gift several years ago from a friend of mine. Look at this thing. It's a large rosary. However, it's a teether. I don't know if you can see this, but it's like rubbery. It's a rubbery material, and it's a full rosary, you guys. All the decades are there. Little crucifix. It is just the coolest thing. The other really nice thing is it has this clasp, and it's a safety clasp, but this is actually made by a company called Choose Life, and it's CHEWS, Choose Life. They do have several items available to purchase on Amazon, so I will link that for you, but they also have like their own website that has lots of other options on there as well. So they have lots of rosary options for sure, and all kinds of colors, but they also just have some other really cute stuff on there. Like they have a Our Lady of Guadalupe teether. So the rosaries can run a little bit more pricey. For example, something similar to this would be around $38, but still, you know, pretty affordable for something that's very unique and something that they're gonna use and have fun with for a long time. Another really awesome recommendation for little ones, this was given by our preschool director, Amy, again. She said, blocks! So I found these. Mega blocks, they're great for like littler hands. In fact, it even says #1 preschool construction toy. You guys see that? So this is legit. And this bag was really affordable. It's like 15 bucks for all these blocks. Okay, we're gonna totally transition here. Here's our next gift option. This is a DeWalt 20-volt cordless drill. And Greg Johnson, our facility supervisor, when I asked him, I was like, is there like a tool or something that you would really recommend people have or use a lot? He was like, absolutely. And he took a picture of it and sent it to me. And he's like, this drill is awesome. He said he uses it for all of the projects around our campus. Greg recommended that if you can swing it, to spend a little bit of the extra money to get a DeWalt product. Because they will last you longer. And he also said the 20-volt, while it might be a little bit more expensive than another option, that this is gonna be the key. This is gonna be the key to your home project happiness. So let's keep the good times rolling with our drill. There are a bunch of different options online with this drill. I will link some that are on Amazon, but you can also get them at Home Depot and things like that. So I'll add a couple of links to some different places that carry the DeWalt 20-volt drill. And the very last gift recommendation was from Father Adam, and he recommended, love this, a birthday cake for Jesus. What a great idea! Now, unfortunately, I do not have a cake that I can visually share with you. I wish I did. I would love some cake right now. I thought, what a great idea, like Christmas morning or Christmas Eve, like having this cake that says Happy Birthday Jesus. It can just be super simple. You can bake one at home, you can go get one at the store, whatever, and then maybe having the family decorate it together. Jesus wants cake on his birthday too, who doesn't? So thank you, Father Adam, for that recommendation. Totally going to do that this year. For those of you who made it through this whole video, thank you. I hope that we provided some creative, different ideas for you and that it got you into the giving spirit. One thing that I do want to say is that a majority of these gifts that we have recommended today come from a big box store or like Amazon, but small businesses also need our love and support. So we actually have a list of small businesses that are owned by our very own St. Andrew parishioners. Please support some of those local businesses, especially our parishioner-owned businesses. Show them some love this Christmas and let them know that you support them and want to see them thrive and succeed. So I am including that link in this video description, which is quite long, but I will include that link as well to our list of small parishioner-owned businesses that you can support this Christmas season. Thanks for watching, guys!